Yo, Remy, what it do? What it do, man?
Film rooms are the forum where
And what happened? What happened with what, bro? Yeah, I got, we only lost by 8 points. You feel me? I wouldn't say spanky, but it's just a rough season for sure. Definitely not gonna be the season I was hoping for. We ain't fully out of it, but it's damn near time to start focusing on the draft, man. We having one of them typical Panthers type seasons. You know what I mean? We switch places, man. We switch places. Yo, boxing first. What it do? What it do, man? Bro, why do so many people trade Jalen Waddle? Like, I got the Dolphins, and I wouldn't. I would trade Tyreek before I would trade Waddle. All right, got to deal with that. That's a random superstar. Man, I don't care what nobody say. People talking about old and shit like that. Like this song here is one of the greatest songs of all time, man. Like on every like from the beat to like everything. Like that's gotta be in that top 10. Yo, Kyle, what it do? What it do? Yeah, definitely all time classic, man. Not much, just chilling on Netflix. Hey, I can dig it, bro. I can dig it, man. One of them Netflix binge type days, man. Your greatest song of all time. I mean, bro, that'll be an impossible list to put together, and to say number one is definitely tough. Like greatest song of all time. I don't know, man. Um, that's a tough list. You know what I mean? Because I'm somebody who
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright
you
lights are
know,
on, the
like
stage
through
is
my
set,
life, like
and the
I've
crowd is
had
ready. It's
varying
Monday Night
degrees of
Prime
love
Time
with
on
music,
EA
but
Sports.
I've
Tonight's
always
main
had a love
event
for
features
music.
two
So
AFC North teams. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the
yeah, bro,
Cincinnati
say
Bengals.
top five. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's just because there's so many different. I'd have to like, I don't know, man.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. A couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy
My
territory.
bad. My little girl came in here on
Now,
the
on the inside give.
but bro, like,
Here on first down, going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position.
dude, that's such a like that's
sometimes you
top
hand that
five
ball, put it
songs
in the
of
belly
all
of the running
time,
back,
but that's
and you
tough one to
send him
even.
right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
2nd and 13.
Ah, man, knocked it out.
To deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
A 13-yard gain brings up 3rd and a yard.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Right, 80. Stop.
Ah, good call, good call.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Do you think Drake has a better album than Good Kid, Mad City, or Butterfly? No, I don't think that
A
Drake
handful of these types of
Drake
plays per
puts
game.
together like
Game
albums
coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
on that level. It's more of a collection of good songs. You know what I mean? Like it's more of a collection
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Dropped by the first
than
guy.
like the way Kendrick. I think that Kendrick is arguably one of the greatest of all times with putting together what albums are supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will
Like I think he like really
for later.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
he really
180. Stop.
took that to a different level. Bro, I need you there, Queen. I need you there.
And he stopped as we get closer to
Probably
the
should have moved him over.
game. It's going to be first and goal now. And that right there is about the best
move
you
him
can
over.
shoot for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't.
All right, this was a drive that
4 yards on the carry. That's going to leave him just a yard
we
out.
wasn't able to get settled in, so
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Place hot. Hot. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
I need that sack.
Before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Only need one more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Stop.
oh wow.
Over the middle.
Wow, okay.
Cincinnati.
I felt like we was right there.
Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good.
Go get something though.
Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for
I feel like somebody gonna say Hughes was on that level.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
I think you know, people got different. Like for me, my favorite Drake album. Oh yeah, get up out of there. Oh no, he bumped me and slowed me down.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What's that hoe called?
The Steelers
Nothing Was the Same.
leader for the first time
Nothing
this
Was the
game.
Same. That's my favorite Drake album.
Boswell gets
In
that
which
one after to go.
that one
Steelers
maybe
drive well, tight thing,
I feel like
7-7.
it's just to me is more of a. I think because Drake is like to me Drake is more like LL Cool J, right? His album, because he's so mainstream, his album is gonna have a collection of radio songs because
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
180. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chase Brown, his intended target out of the backfield. And now they face second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively.
11,
Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
11, MT, take.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's this to Waddle over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here we go. 11, big 13.
Burrow on 1st down. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 43 yards. That's another Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
From the gun, again to Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals break the tie here in the 1st. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
14. Steelers 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, y'all. My bad. I'm back.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Logan Wilson on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start out 2nd and 10. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And the Bengals get to it. They get there to take it.
All right, man.
Around the 41.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
That's me. Come on, come down with that for me, Porter. Down with that, man.
Just couldn't make the connection. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball's incomplete.
Right when I fucking pass commit. Damn, right when I pass commit. All right, man. Definitely not an ideal start. I had a lot of shit going on, you know, a lot of real life things going on, I guess you could say. Didn't start this game at the best time. We still got a lot of football to be played. I think I get ball at half, so we still in it. That fumble was unfortunate, though. That fumble was definitely unfortunate.
kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Johnson here on the dump off. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Play fake, it's Rodgers.
Oh, what?
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time.
All right, man.
And it sets up
Just,
second
all
down.
right, all right.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive
All
on
right.
the field.
When I say sometimes, man, it just the feels are all
Windows in the throwing
predetermined.
lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Ooh,
Almost.
they connected, but they
He ain't tall enough for that, though, I think.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
I run through that for me. I don't know why my slot didn't block
Gets
her.
back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They'll throw again, Rodgers. This throw is caught. This is down all the way to the 3. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Warren is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
All right, man. One stop.
The Steelers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick
And
off
just
for
like that,
Pittsburgh.
we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jalen Waddle on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
1-1, ready?
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And they finally
Just can't stop the run right now. I got to get out of down.
gain and a new set of downs.
You just can't stop the run there.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back. You get some serious yards on the table.
180.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's get set. Can. Stop.
Burrow back to throw.
Ah, great throw, great throw. Yo, long shirt, what it do? What's good with it, man?
It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 29.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Brought down back at the 32.
All right, here we go. Second down.
11, 11. Here we go. Wide 80. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they
Dig it, dig.
free. Incomplete.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
What?
12.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I don't know. It's probably maybe I
See
think
this
the
all
mama
the
the
time.
hardest
The
stuff
number
or
one
something
thing
like
you
that.
see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. The cover guys go shut it down.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Hey, Pedro's kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Wilson with a return here. He stopped on the run back in the 27.
First and 10 at their own.
Hi.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 36-yard line.
From the 36. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Third and 1. Now Rodgers. It's caught by Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Wilson. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Again, Rodgers. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. Johnson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, if you love high-scoring
Over
games,
7,
no doubt you have been
tied up
glued
and
to
get
your
us a fucking
television so
stop.
far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Play action with Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught. He found some space. Still has some space inside the 35. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's into the end zone.
All right, man, let's get us a stop.
The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers bring it back to even.
24-24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot.
Throw from the gun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Gun. Shot. Can.
Second and 10 now. It's Burrow. To the left side.
Goodness, bro, he's so fast, man.
Solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
It's fourth down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Back to throw it.
Yes, sir.
Turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
First down, Rodgers.
Oh, come on. If you can get a hand on it, you can catch it, bro.
There, but just couldn't connect.
What you doing?
DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
You hear
I guess he
defensive
don't.
coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On second and 10 now, Rodgers.
Oh, my God. My team can't catch, bro.
In his hand.
My team can't catch.
Hold on. Third down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh
Great.
of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Third and long for him here.
Hmm.
The throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
So often, so many
Team
of
can't
these
kick.
games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two on third down to be critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Boswell able to knock it through.
All right.
They've taken
Go
back
get
the
go
lead.
get us another stop, man.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now Boswell on to send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
11, 11. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he is brought to a stop.
I seen it, I seen it.
Room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down carry for Brown. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
12, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket.
Yes, sir.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Steelers take over
All right.
on his 5th interception of the season.
Only a matter of time,
I
man.
can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
34. Bengals 24. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now
for
Boswell
Pittsburgh.
on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go. 11, mighty. 11, 11. Stop. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go. 180. 180. Hot. Stop.
Play action now, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First down, Burrow to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go, 11, 11, 11. White 80. White hot. 11, MT, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. Throw caught by his running back.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Johnson. Open space inside the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can put this out of reach.
Back season shit. You talking about for him? Hell no. You talking about for me? That comeback been completed.
Speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. White 80. White 80.
Going with Brown on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
11, Thomas. Dad. White 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. Dad.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Hits his running back. And he's dropped to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's get set. Dad.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here we go, here we go. Dot. Dot.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Dot. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. Dot.
Desperation time here. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Now an inside give to Johnson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum.
Is that Jalen Ramsey? Yeah. That's Ramsey. Yeah, Ramsey played for the Steelers.
Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep it.
They traded Minka Fitzpatrick for him. That's why Minka is on the Dolphins.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. Juke the defender. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
11. Here we go. Dot.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything.
You don't
they
see
can
that
to
often, to
jump
be
him.
honest.
Well, they got
You
one on
don't
the
see
move
that
that
often.
time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. Dot. Dot.
Burrow to the air now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Here, 12. 180. 11. Dot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Puts some power on a deep one left.
I don't know why you testing him over there, brother. I don't know why you testing him like that.
Not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
180. Dot.
Here he is on third and long.
Damn, I missed it.
And finally,
That's on me. That's on me. I was looking at the blitz. I thought my blitz would come in, but it didn't.
The way
Obviously.
he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
11 MT.
I kind of fucked it up.
Dot.
Damn it. I'm on D line.
Trying to float that one in, and defenders there.
Did we catch that? Okay. GG's, man. GG's. All right. Yeah. Definitely a GG, man. Definitely a GG. I mean, good game. So it's a saying that people say, which means good game. All right, so A-Rod went for 265, 3 touchdowns. Down game for my running back, but he was like stacking up, and he said something about it in the Discord, like about my run game. Because right now Caleb Johnson leading the league in rushing, so teams gonna start to kind of like try to load up, thinking I'm gonna run the ball every play type shit. Nobody had any standout. Seemed like it was a pretty basic game receiving wise. All right, though, man. Definitely a GG that extends the winning streak with this team. And we're gonna try to keep it going, man. We're gonna try to keep it going. So yeah, man. I'm in the stream right here. I will be back a little later today with you know how I go, either some more Madden games or some undisputed. So as always, man, I definitely appreciate everybody that come through. And I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. Peace. Hmm?